Hi everyone. So in this video, we'll talk about drug-drug interaction. This is a very important part of the pharmacology that can significantly impact the patient safety and treatment efficacy. Well, the drug-drug interaction occur when two or more drugs react with each other, or even they can alter the effectiveness or side effects of one or more of the drug, one or more of these drugs. And this interaction can be beneficial, harmful, or even neutral. So therefore the understanding of them is vital for the healthcare professionals to or even for the patients. So let me share my screen with you, where I have prepared one representative diagram, representative so here you can see this drug-drug interaction. So this drug-drug, there are different types of drug-drug interaction. For example, in terms of pharmacokinetic interaction, these affect the ADME, as I told in one of my videos about the absorption, distribution, metabolism, or even the excretion of a drug. For example, one drug might inhibit the enzyme that metabolize one another and leading to higher blood levels of the second drug. And another is in terms of pharmacodynamic interaction. These occurs when the drug they have the additive effect or even the synergistic or even the antagonistic effect on the same target or even the physiological system. In terms of physical or chemical interaction, this can occur when drugs are mixed with each other and they before administration they are mixed with each other, and they can potentially alter their effectiveness or even the safety profile. So the common mechanism of this drug-drug interaction that can be explained by various mechanism. One of the popular mechanism is based on enzyme inhibition or the induction. So many drugs they are metabolized by liver enzymes, particularly the cytochrome P4 450 enzyme, which is often referred as CP450 system. And some of the drugs can inhibit or induce these enzymes, and that can affect the metabolism of other drugs. Another is the changes in the drug absorption. Some drugs can alter even the stomach pH level, or even they affect the transport proteins which are involved in drug absorption, or even they impact the absorption of other medications. And third is the competition for the protein binding, the protein which is also a receptor on which the drug binds. And these drugs that are highly protein bound, they can displace the other drug from the protein binding sites, and potentially they can increase the free concentration of the displaced drug. So that's how they can even alter the this protein the drug-drug interaction due to the protein binding affinity. And next is additive or even the antagonistic effects. The drugs with similar effects can have additive or even they can have a synergistic interaction, while the drugs with opposite effects can antagonize with each other. So there are various examples of this drug-drug interaction. So, for example, one of the popular example is warfarin and NSAID, non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs. So both they increase the risk of bleeding, and the NSAID can also displace the warfarin from protein binding sites, and they can increase its anticoagulant effect. Next is statin and certain antibiotics. Some of the antibiotics they have shown they can inhibit the metabolism of statin, which is often useful for the blood pressure. They can potentially lead to increased risk of muscle toxicity. Next is MAO inhibitors or even SSRIs. This combination they can lead to serotonin syndrome. Potentially life-threatening conditions can happen. And if you take like grapefruit juice and even different other medication, this grape juice they can inhibit the cytochrome enzyme, and they can affect the metabolism of drugs. So in terms of clinical implications, the understanding of this drug-drug interaction is crucial, because they can help in preventing adverse drug reaction, or even it can be useful for optimizing the therapeutic outcomes, or even for customizing or even tailoring this drug regimen for individual patients. And it can also educate the patients and about the potential risk. So healthcare providers, they must consider these potential interactions when prescribing this multiple medications, especially in elderly or geriatric patient, or even those with the complex medical conditions. So there are various tools for managing these drug interactions. Several tools are available which are helpful for this for managing this drug interaction. One of them is drug interaction database or even software, and they, like Sims, Memes, or most of these books, and also now a lot of even AI-based tools are also available, and they which can be referred. And also there are many authenticated books on online where websites are there even, and the electronic health records with built-in interaction or alerts, and even the regular medication reviews, and even the patient education and counseling program can be conducted to manage the drug-drug interaction. So overall, the drug-drug interaction, it's a very complex but crucial aspect of pharmacology. While some interactions can be beneficial, but many can lead to different side effects or even adverse effect, and it can reduce the drug efficacy. That's why it is very important to know about potential drug-drug interaction and even or even the food-drug interaction. So I hope you like the video, and if you have any question, please put it in the comment field. I'll try to answer.